Hi, this is a little video on the emotional causes that can come behind sickness and unhappiness. And as I'm sure you're aware now, that's a lot of the releasing techniques and the energy work that I teach, is how to let go of the past and also how to stop projecting the pain from the past into the future, which can seem almost impossible if you perceive that there's some event coming up that you should be scared about or worried about. And this is what happens when you're getting tested, you know, in the allopathic system. You can end up moving from appointment to appointment and just sort of take part in this waiting game, which can be really quite torturous, not just for you, but for all the family and everyone around you. So the emotional causes, what happens is that when things that have happened to us in the past have a frequency. Everything's about energy and frequencies of energy, and we now understand that the frequencies are being held at a cellular level in like a holograph, actually. I mean, it's like a microchip with all this information in it. And this, when too many negative memories pile up in there, then the body starts to change its frequency. And the immune system has to start to come in to rebalance, to try and fight for you. And that can then cause us going into the fight or flight response, which is basically what happened to me with this high inflammation. The body thinks you're in danger and goes into this state of alert, which is clearly okay for a short period of time, but it's very damaging over a long period of time. And that's when the body can just start to break down. So when we look at things like being grateful for what we have and forgiveness, forgiving not just other people, but forgiving ourselves for things, because if we don't, we can just slowly but surely over the decades wear the body down, and we lose our sense of humour and we lose our ability to love life. So if you need any help in letting go, I've got all these videos on YouTube, and also the healing codes. I'm going back to that because that's one of the main things I've been using. I've found it quite incredible. I know it seems a bit crazy and maybe a bit religious for some people, but it's actually not. It's just a direction of energy into some certain areas in the brain that really help de-stress the body. And it's basic law of attraction stuff. You're asking for things to be healed. Who's doing the healing? Does it matter? Is it God? Is it the universe? Is it energy? It doesn't really matter. It's just a case of, it's the same thing over and over again. Ask and you will receive, and believe and allow. We're so cynical and we so lack in trust, and that we won't even try things. And imagine how frustrating it would be if somebody laid down these tools at your door and you just were too stubborn or cynical to even try them before you slated them. And that's what happens a lot. So and often because it's very subtle, you would need to practice, repeat for a few days and maybe a few weeks before you really start to see the results. But I've had so many people that came in my 2-hour workshop that are just sending me testimonies every day about how amazing they feel because it is really simple, but you still have to actually do it, and it doesn't need to take a long time. If you can just start to feel a little bit better and a little bit less stressed, a little bit happier, then that's really all that most of us are needing. We don't need huge amount of big things, we just want to feel peaceful, feel happy. So now that we're understanding about this, the cell memory, we can really just get in there with intention and with different forms of energy to let go of that, so that we no longer are getting held back by the past, and we no longer are scared of the future, and we can just have an absolute ball here on this amazing planet. So if you'd like to learn any more, please drop me a private message, and I'm happy to do free consultations for any information that you would need. And hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Ciao.